Good morning, everybody, and this is your Bitcoin review for today. So we did end up with a red bar, and that's actually quite interesting because there was a bit of noise coming out from the Federal Reserve in the US yesterday, which impacted all markets, and Bitcoin included. So nothing to worry about at the moment. I think we've got to get above these moving averages on the daily before we can say that the daily trend has changed. But if we keep looking at the 4 hour, you can see we've come back to test the moving average break, and we're now moving back the upside. This to me is another buying opportunity. If you are not in on this at the moment, that's kind of an area that I'd be looking at. Basically, don't wait for this 4 hour bar to close. See if we get a nice green engulfing bar over this, above the sort of engulfing the previous bar. I would like to see the breakout retested a little bit better than that. So in other words, a tail on here rather than the body close below it. So for me, just wait a little bit longer, probably for the next 2 or 3 4 hour bars, just to see what's going to happen here. And then that's should give us the opportunity to move up. If you're going to be conservative on this, which is never a bad thing, you'll see that it'll be a pretty big head and shoulders that's forming. So you can see there is a shoulder. You can call that the shoulder, you can call these three the shoulder, you can call this the shoulder. It doesn't really matter which way you want. There is a shoulder here, there is a head, and this could be a shoulder forming. The neckline for that is going to be above 41,070. So 40,000 is the area we need to pay attention to. Oscillators eased off quite nicely, looking fairly interesting for an opportunity to get back in on this. I just want to look at the hour quickly just to highlight something here. So here you can see it was pretty much from this bar onwards was the US, sort of the US data coming out, which impacted Bitcoin as well for some reason. Okay, so yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we are looking like building a base at the moment, and if you look at the 8 hour, we're still in a downward trend, and you look at the moving average at the moment. So I'm not too worried about that. Still sitting long and looking to add to this. And we'll have to wait and see what happens right here where we are now. But I think the wisest decision would be once we're above 40,000 and defending 40,000, that's probably the area to add to any positions if you are long. And at the same time, it will give us a fairly decent breakout of this inverse head and shoulders. And then we're targeting 50,000. Okay, so anyway, that's it for me on Bitcoin. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.